Hi guys, I wanted to mix it up a little bit today and put the whole potpourri of quantum mechanics into one video. So that I could give a kind of context to where we're coming from when I talk about quantum mechanics relating to real life. It's really a matter of being able to sift out the important bits from all the gobbledygook, fleshed out scientific things that add up to lots of equations that you don't really need. So let's start with entanglement. You've got entanglement as a feature of who you are. You're entangled with lots of other things. Even the objects in the room around you are probably entangled with you at some point. And objects that you haven't seen for years and years also have some kind of entanglement going on within your system. Why? Because you are essentially made of three things. You're made of quarks, electrons, and empty space. They're the three components of what you're constructed of. And that means that you're subjected to all the quantum laws that exist in the universe. Exciting, huh? You've also got superposition. Now, superposition, Schrodinger's cat, look him up, he's exciting. Superposition essentially means that you've got loads and loads of options available to you all the time. Every moment of every day is introducing potentially a new option as to what might happen next. And your going with that is called going with the flow. It's called mindfulness because all you're really worried about concentrating on, don't worry about it, just concentrate on the present moment so that you can enjoy it as best you can. Bearing in mind negativity is going to creep in. Negativity always creeps into the equation somewhere. It's got to. We live with a load of negative charged electrons. So we're going to experience a lot of negativity. That's okay. It's all part of the rich pattern. So with entanglement and superposition, what have you got next? Well, wave-particle duality. That's a really important one. Double slit experiment. He's the one to look up for that one. Wave-particle duality is where all particles are waves unless they're particles. And they are not particles most of the time. Most of the time they're waves because they exist in the past or they exist in the future. They don't exist in the present for very long. The present is infinitesimally tiny. So every single present that you live through is another opportunity. That's just the way the universe is set up. It's set up for us to be able to utilize the gifts that it gives. So being present in that wave-particle duality moment, realizing that you are only particle in the present moment of time, rest of the time you're a wave, frees you up somewhat to be able to perceive life in a less rigid, solid format than you might otherwise do. Uncertainty. Uncertainty is a universal law. It makes for uniqueness. Everything has to be uncertain. In order for that to be the case, nothing can happen exactly the same way twice. So you're never going to get an object that's exactly identical at the atomic level to another object. It's just not possible. You're not going to be able to get a human being identical in every single construct to another human being. It's just not possible. Uniqueness is a universal law. So underpinning it is all this uncertainty. The uncertainty of the way things are going to form, the way the atoms and their components are going to fall at any given time is different for every atom. Every layer of the universal construct is based in uniqueness, which is underpinned by uncertainty. So uncertainty is your friend. Make it your friend. It means that your world line is unique to you. There is no other person who can live your life in any way, shape or form the way you do, because you're unique. So that's 4 to be going on with. I'll cover another couple later on. So subscribe to the channel and hey, see what you make of it. See you later. Love you lots. Bye.